Ayo. Eh? Hey! All right, here goes. Let's see if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward! Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Woohoo! We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island. I can't believe we actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there! Come on! The real adventure is about to begin! Eh? Huh?
Hey! What's that? Why is it so bright?
Ow, ow, ow. Blimey! What just happened? Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine and the next... I don't recognize this place, though.
What are you talking about? Of course. What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. Ugh! Whatever this place is, I hate it already! In fact, I've had enough. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang round here all... Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast!
What are those things?
That's how it's done.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we? And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they... Well, anyway, the one thing I do know, it's time you took responsibility for your act.
Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure and... Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Oh. Listen, I'm not staying here. Take...
And what are yourselves doing here?
Sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
Estard, you say? Are you serious?
Well, anyway, this is my best pal, and this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss... whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Ah, right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here. That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait. I've got, well, some... Yes, I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact...
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the grave, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier.
The departed? Gosh.
Now where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
Yous want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east.
Easy peasy. Hey!
Huh.
How?
Oh. Ah. Oh. Huh?
Sure, you're humans. Well, that's a relief, so it is. Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I'm Patrick. Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve? You did? Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see. But no, my dad's injured. And now Maeve's gone. You alright, Dad? Sorry about that. My dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight. According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right it. But the mine where you get him's full of monsters now. It's like I was hoping I'd see him. Can I ask you a favour, like? I'd love to go off and search for him myself, but I've to look after me dad.
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. Nice one. I knew...
I want to leave you two to get on with it, but it's not... So I suppose I better tag along. I mean, who knows?
Did I hear you right? Are you...
Yep, that's right. Just... Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad.
Thanks a million.
How's about that? Here we go! Flame Slash! Here we go! Flame Smash! Flame Smash!
No.
They didn't stand a chance. I'm going from strength to strength. Take that! They didn't stand a chance.
Knew I had it in me.
Thanks.
Yeah?
Oh. Take this! Right, on we go.
I'm going from strength to strength. Take that! They didn't stand a chance.
Here comes the heat!
Flame smash!
Easy peasy. Here comes the heat!
Take that! Flame smash! That's how it's done.
Knew I had it in me. Right. Hey! Red!
Right, on we go. Right. Right, on we go.
Hey!
Take this!
They didn't stand a chance. Hey!
Here comes the heat!
Flame smash! That's how it's done. How's about that?
Take this! So listen, do you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying mob. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be... And how many of them villagers were there marching behind? Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves. As well they might be. But what good did that do, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Ah, listen to me blathering on. Now... That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I... just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
way!
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Night, you two. Are you still awake? It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake. Oh!
Look, my dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank...
Don't forget to thank Maeve.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me...
Yeah, she's super tough and cool. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that...
Is that so? Well, now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like... Well, that's quite a tale. So, still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like...
Are you two...
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping... Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters.
So what do you say? Are we
That's the spirit. And fear not. I'll be... And it won't be just me, mind you. We can't have you fighting our...
Dad.
All right.
Easy peasy. All in a day's work.
All in a day's work.
Come on, Maribel.
Here comes the heat.
They didn't stand a chance. How's about that? Hey!
Here comes the heat!
That's how it's done.
Right! Hey! Red! All in a day's work. Easy peasy.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss!
Sorry. I didn't want you to have to find out like this. But I had a feeling this would happen. Well, now you know. I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on. I'm nothing more than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes.
But Maeve! What?
I'm sure you remember me telling you about how your man Malloy died alone, while the other villagers... Well, Malloy was me big brother, so he was. I was still just a wee girl. But when he did... But what I found was... someone... He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate. That it was their fault he was dead. I began to hate everyone back in the village. And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over.
Please, Maeve, you have to...
I'm sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. Listen, I've given them villagers chance after chance, but it's always the same. They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the key to setting the village's womenfolk...
Boss, wait! You shouldn't be wasting your time with small fry. Let's see you claw this one back.
Right! Here I go!
stand a chance.
I'm sorry, but...
Looks like I've no choice, but there's one thing I want. You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? That wasn't a lie or any... Whatever part of me is still human. And it was that brave lad, Patrick, who awoke that part of myself. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did. I had to help them. I couldn't bear it if Patrick ended up sharing my fate. But all that's over now. There's none.
Hold your horses! Seems we got here in the nick of time.
Hanlon! And you brought backup too!
Sure, it's all thanks to wee Patrick and that wooden doll of his. When we saw it, we realised it was the same yoke Malloy gave his sister all those years ago. And we knew we could never let something...
This time we can't leave it to someone else to save our skins. It's up to us.
Do you want to know something? I'd already decided what I was gonna do. If you'd left these young folks in the lurch like you did me big brother. I was planning to smash Ballymalloy to smithereens, to wipe it off the map. But you came. You finally came.
Your big brother? Sure, you're in an awful state altogether, but never mind that now. We just weren't thinking like. And look, we're not expecting you to forgive us or nothing. All we're asking is that you give us one more chance. Come back.
Please, Maeve. We want to make it up to you, like.
We're begging you. Come back with us.
I'm grateful for your words, but it's far too late. And the light won't return to this land while I'm alive. That was...
What are you saying, like?
These young folks have freed me from the burden of hatred I carried for so long. And now there's one more thing I want you to do for me. You know what it is, don't you?
Wait! No!
I'm afraid it's the only way to save the village. And that's why I have to ask you to do this for me. For all of us.
Poor Maeve. Listen, Maeve. I want to thank you for what you did. You saved me and my boy. I'll never forget that.
I'm just glad the folks at Ballymalloy have finally learned something. But this is only the beginning. You've to make that village a happy place to live. You'll do that for me, won't you?
We will. I promise.
And can I ask one more favour? Will you tell Patrick that I'm grateful to him? Tell him that he saved Ballymalloy.
Aye. I'll be sure to tell him that.
Now I've one final thing to say. Thanks a million. And listen, remember the forest? I want you to go back there when this is all over. And please. Thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot. I've a funny feeling yous might just be able to change the world, so I have.
Oh.
Oh. You're back! My dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding. I'm just happy I managed to pluck. Oh yeah, Dad, we have to tell her
We did meet Maeve, lad. She said it was all thanks to you.
Really? Oh, deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself. I want to thank her for all she's done for us. See?
One day I'll tell the lad the truth. It's all such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs. Sure, never mind me and the old blather. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go. You should head there now, like. You never. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be anyway, listen me chatter. Off it.
Huh? Hang about. We were stood right here, remember?
Hey, I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh. Although, I'm still not quite... Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. Since when did 3 people have exactly the same dream? All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening? No! You're staring off into space as usual. No, you didn't.
What the heck just happened? For a second there, I thought we were being sent...
Oh, it was just a little tremor. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
Ah! My dad will be tearing his hair out too. Listen, I'd better get back.
Charming. And where's Mike? Oh, there's no helping some people.
Now I know you've had a curious experience, but although I think you know that already...
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he...
You must continue to collect all the tablet Do that, and you'll soon...
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure... We'll be heading off now.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy. And remember, as soon as you find any, put enough of them together.
What's she doing here?
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old... Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but we're not... Outrageous, right? Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine. Of course you are. Okay, same as... One.
Wow! So there was a staircase under there. Oh, who would have guessed? Not that I'm impressed, of course. Come on, men. Let's get down there, shall we?
just...
Hey! Don't rush off without me!
So what do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she? And we finally got her back in full working order.
I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though.
Said it was a worm-infested old pile of planks.
All it needed was a little tender, loving care, right? How long have we spent fixing it up now? We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? We just didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own. But then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving... Anyway, enough talk. It's finally time to set sail! All set? That's the spirit. Look out. Set a course for the...
Amazing. Were you really just going to sail off and leave me? And it's not a new continent, you bonehead.
Whatever you say, shipmate. Onward! I'm going from strength to strength. Huh? Oh. 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 That's how it's done.
Easy peasy.
Huh. Hey.
Thanks. Oh.
Hey! What in the world was that? All that lava tearing through that village?
You saw it too, then? There's a volcano off in the distance there. But it's not going boom or anything like the one we just saw. Maybe it was all just a bad dream.
Hey, look!
Huh?
No way! I think we're stuck here. Wait a minute, though. That huge rock, does it mean what we saw was real? Well, we won't figure it out standing around here. Let's head to that village and get some answers.
Here comes the heat! All in a day's work.
Flame Slash! They didn't stand a chance.
Here comes the heat!
Here I go! Take that!
Red! All in a day's work. Knew I had it in me. Right.
stand a chance. I'm going from strength to strength. Right. Take that.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Ah.
Everyone play.
Hey,
Ah.
oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Grand.
Stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance. Stand a chance.
Here I come! Red!
Easy peasy.
Here comes the heat!
That's how it's done.
Here comes the heat! Red!
That's how it's done.
Knew I had it in me.
Hey! Flame splash!
Easy peasy.
That's how it's done.
All in a day's work.
Take that! How's about that? Hey! Hey!
Right. Hey!
All in a day's work.
Here I go!
Easy peasy.
They didn't stand a chance. Hey! Take that!
It's awakening. And the humans. Speaking of humans, fools. To attempt to insist, I shall gladly. But my overthrow is up soon, fools.
There you are! What in heaven happened down there? You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw. And don't give over. You need to tell me exactly. Don't give over. You need to tell me. Oh, well, that don't sound too clever. And from look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily. But we've got to do something. I mean...
Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela?
I was just wondering that myself, Gaffer. If...
Well...
Thanks.
Day's work.
Hey! So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Ember Day... Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm... If they have, someone at the... Let's head over there. Huh?
Welcome home. Our learned friend here has told me all...
You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't... Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down their lore like... But, on the other hand, There's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means... Well, in that you're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're gonna be needing your sleep by the...
Finally. What time do you call this? Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father. Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we? Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.